Yeah, so like we've got this verse part while my guitar gently weeps to the point of us. If you want, I mean, I think we can see me.
Okay.
Pretty well, but up to you.
Okay.
And like there I am. That's what
Yeah.
you're gonna see.
Yeah.
So yeah, like so we have this verse where we're doing these interesting grips of chords you already know, and then in the chorus it switches to all bar chords. So that's kind of why we picked it, just because of that chorus jumping around the fretboard. Yeah, so F, and then C and F at the 8th fret. So our world now goes G and C, A and D, B and C, E and F. Or excuse me, E, B and E, C and F. I just said E instead of C.
Yeah.
And there's that perfect representation of E and F are just one fret apart or a half step, and B and C are just one step, half step apart rather. Whereas here's A, this is A flat, this is A sharp, so there we go, like we were talking about in the lesson. If I just start on C and go chromatic, like hit it, it's like hitting every key on the piano. I'm going C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Anyway, so B straight to C, E straight to F. There are 12 total tones in Western music. Cool, so we have this A minor. Then we get to this, so that's just a pinky thing. Wouldn't sound that great on its own, though you can make it work. And then we got D with the thumb, the only common thumb chord. And there's kind of like no real good way to do it. Also, our thumb's already hanging out there. The point is that you can play all of the strings. Like if you're playing fingerstyle, D doesn't just exist up there. You can figure out a way to, and that's mostly why we're doing this, is for the movement in the bass line. It's like, and then the last time it goes 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, and that was like the why don't I do F this way, E this way.
Right.
Which you could do it like kind of as a cheat if the next chord wasn't going to be A minor, which is the same shape. So anyway, but we want to be able to go on the bar chord, on the first position chord. Cool. So there's the verse part. Dum dum jiggy jiggy. So there's the first way to play it, where you kind of accent the low part of the chord, dum dum, or you can just go. Right? Cool. 3 minutes in, we get to the chorus, which is right here, where we're doing exclusively E and A shape bar chords, starting with A, and we're going down, down, up, down, up, down, up. C sharp minor, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, back to C sharp minor. So section, kick it up to there. Using our normal processes as much as you can make yourself. And we get to B minor, which is like, hey look, here's A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, just like A, and then B. So this is a chord that's in a shit ton of songs. It's like F and B minor are the two most common bar chords. Like we talked about in the lesson, they just have notes in common with chords we actually play, and are in a lot of songs that are written by people doing traditional guitar stuff versus advanced guitar stuff. Cool, so then, we've just gone this one, this one, this one, this one, and then we're doing A major this way, because then we're doing that E. So yeah, we kind of, up here we were playing the exact same A this way, now we're doing it here, because then, cool, so here's the whole chorus one time. Like that, and then we're right back to it. And there's no into the song, which we're not talking about a verse procedure. We mean verse is the A section, B is the chorus usually,
Right. Yeah.
and then C will often be the bridge. We talked about lead sheets today, where I wrote these little. Yeah, exactly, totally. Like I would, if my song was verse, chorus, bridge, I would tell you it was like A, B, C, and solo 1A or whatever. Cool. So this was anyway lead sheets. I wrote up the the first on the first page just like 4 beats of this chord, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Whereas when we get to the F to E, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one's 2 beats long. And then you see I wrote the E right above the third beat, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that's that's kind of lead sheets, or that's literally lead sheets where you write slashes. And sometimes people won't even write the 4 things in there. Just be like a measure of this, measure of that, but then you need 2 here to denote I'm changing on exactly beat 3. Cool, good shit. There it is. And like we were talking, just like learn. Well, first of all, this is probably the right amount of work, but you could learn some just like any kind of just silly bar chord stuff you're doing. And we talked about moving up the neck, and it's staying back here. It's making, which is a real common bad habit. With a lot of different things happening. Let's remember. But yeah, like that is curves also. So cool. So kind of thinking more about beat divisions, meaning like this drawing pattern goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 or whatever. But then we don't want to be thinking about that when we're playing. You just want to be thinking. I mean, if you can hear it in your head, there's points off for counting, and you can. So we're just intellectually appreciating how this goes for when we get to more syncopated rhythms, where it's actually complex enough where we have to count to internalize how it goes, or stuff where it changes on weird beats and whatnot. So cool. When this is in 4/4 time, everything's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats of this, 4 beats of that.